Hello.
Looks like we're a little early here, Buck.
Man, can't be too early for his own wedding.
Yeah, well, don't bother with that. By the time the ceremony starts, I think it's going to be all messed up anyway. How can you keep so calm about this whole thing? You think a man your age getting married for the first time? Sorry, I didn't mean no disrespect there.
You never showed no disrespect, Cody, even if you were wrong. I'm proud to call you my amigo and share this date with you.
You know, we're quite a pair. First we're in favor, then we're out of favor, then we're back in favor again. Kind of makes a man dizzy, don't it?
Yeah, well, I aim to be in your favor from now on, Cody.
Well, after today, let's hope the generations of Buchanans and Vasquezes will always be together.
Oh.
Well, look at my gorgeous bride.
Now, if you hold still, you'll be ready a lot quicker.
Well, I don't know what the hurry is. You know May's gonna be in her room all day fussing in front of the looking glass.
Well, every bride wants to be especially pretty on her wedding day.
Well, if she don't get down here quick and go to that marriage, I'm gonna choke to death.
You remind me of somebody I know.
Your son?
Yeah.
You missed your family pretty bad, huh?
You bet I am, Monroe. I want to get back to him just real soon.
Well, Clint, I'd be mighty pleased if you'd stay on for a spell. I could use a partner to help with the spring plant.
Clint, you gotta say yes. Come on, say yes.
Oh, thanks for coming by the hotel. Sit down.
So, is there any news from Milagro?
No. This concerns you and me. And I think it's best that nobody else knows about it.
You and me?
Gabrielle, you and I have a pretty special relationship. I'm the father of your son. I know there was a time there that you hated me, but I'd like to think we're on the right track now, aren't we?
Yes, of course. I still care about you a great deal.
And I care about you. Now, I may not show it all the time, but I want you to have this. I think this may be the solution to all your problems.
Hans said that Alfredo was on the phone.
Yeah.
Well, what did he say? Did he go to the convent? Did he see Milagro?
Tina,
When can we
please,
pick him
just
up?
slow down for a second, all right? Let me get a word in here.
Look, just tell me that he found Milagro.
No, Tina, he didn't. He said that the sisters at San Germano swore that they didn't have our baby.
Here's what you do when you don't find the rainbows in this time. Here's where you go when it looks like the rain won't end. Don't cry. I'll give you tomorrow. Let me be the one to share it with. And each day that follows, 'cause we only have one life to live.
Alfredo said that he talked to the Mother Superior, and he didn't feel like she was telling him everything.
Well, he thought the Mother Superior was lying to him?
No, not that she was lying, just that she wasn't giving him the whole story.
Well, maybe she just didn't trust him. And if she didn't trust Alfredo, then she wouldn't tell him anything. But you know what? Once she sees me, she'll trust me because I am Milagro's mother. So you know what we're going to do? We're going to go to Venice. In fact, I'm going to get us on the next flight.
Tina, please, no, don't call Italy. We're not going to go to Italy.
But we should talk to the sisters ourselves.
Alfredo will talk to the sisters, and I even called Captain Vitali of the Venice Police Department. He said he's going to do it, too. He will give me a call if it comes up with anything concrete.
No, we should be there ourselves.
Tina, please, I can't go through that again.
But I know how hard it is on you. Believe me, it's been just as hard on me. I mean, to get our hopes built up, and then every time they just get crushed again and again. But Gordon, I have this feeling if we go to that convent, we're going to find the baby.
Please, Tina, for once, let's trust the police. We'll just let them handle it.
What are we supposed to do then? Just stay here and pace the floor?
Actually, Tina, I'm going to go to Arizona for a while. I talked to Viki on the phone last night, and she really sounds desperate. Things are not looking good for Clint.
So I think I need to be there with her. I think I will be doing much more good in Arizona than I will ever do in Venice right now.
But she has Asa and Bo and Steve there to help her. You're just going to give up looking for our baby, is that it?
Tina, I'm not giving up on anything. I'm just saying I'm trying to make a rational choice here, that's all.
Yeah, well, all I want is our son.
Tina.
Well, Monroe, I never had a more generous offer, and I appreciate it. I also appreciate the way you and May and Buddy here have been treating me like family, but I got my own family that I have to get back to and take care of. Now, don't go looking like that. You look like a dying calf in a hailstorm. You know, there's one thing about friends, Buddy, is they never forget each other.
I guess I was being selfish, huh?
No, you're just being normal. All of us want to keep our pals around them, but sometimes it just isn't possible.
Well, Clint, you've earned yourself a horse, but if you'd like me to drive you back to your ranch in the buckboard...
No, Monroe, this is one trip I'm just going to have to make alone.
Well, I don't see no reason for that. Besides, it'd give me and you and Bud a little more time to be together.
Well, I just don't like long goodbyes, you know?
Or, is there something back at your ranch that you're ashamed of? Like maybe a wife ran off with another fella? Now, Clint, I hope you feel like you trust me enough to share your troubles with me. Lord knows I've shared mine with you.
Oh, yeah. There's nothing that I'm ashamed of back at my place. And although my wife and I have had our little disagreements from time to time, I assure you she's not run off with another fella.
Well, I didn't mean to pry. Man's secrets are his own till he's ready to tell them.
You know, Monroe, I've been trying to think of a way to repay you for all your kindness. And maybe the best way is just...
Hey! You look as pretty as the girl from the soap company calendar in the general store.
She just looks like her mama did when she was a bride. Oh, Lord. I wish she was here to see you now. She'd be just so happy she'd bust with happiness, like I feel like I'm going to do now.
Well, that Cody Vasquez is one lucky hombre.
Oh, we owe so much of our happiness to you, Clint. I mean it. If you hadn't been so encouraging to me, I'd probably still be mad at him instead of taking him from my husband. Thank you so much.
Pleasure's mine.
Well, now, don't forget, he patched up the troubles between the ranchers and the farmers, too.
Isn't he great?
Yes, by golly, son, he is that. He is that. Making peace like he had some kind of personal stake in the outcome. I just can't get over it.
Folks, you know what? I think we'd better get moving. We got a wedding ceremony to get to, and we don't want to keep Cody and Parson waiting.
That's right.
Sweet talk like that'll go straight to my head, Cody.
I tell you, Blaize, I don't know how this old fool kept you waiting for so long.
May is getting herself the very best man in this territory. Second best.
Hey, after some of the things that Buck has done these past few days, I'm mighty proud to be his second best.
Thank you, Cody. What could be keeping the parson?
I don't know. Hope he hasn't forgotten about this thing today. I better go get him, excuse me.
I swear you two are as jittery as a couple of lightning bugs.
Well, Blaize, honey, it's a big step, saying I do.
Yes, it is, Buck, especially when you've been kind of pushed into it like you. But, Buck, I'm offering you your freedom. I'll understand if you want to back out.
Back out, honey. I love you. You're going to be my bride. Oh, don't you start crying now. Don't.
I'm just so very happy. I never dreamed I'd be anybody's bride, especially yours. And if it had been for that Clint, I'm sure that...
Clint had nothing to do with this. It was in the cards. I saw it all along.
Oh, my apologies.
Oh, no, Cindy, come back here. Come back here.
I do not mean to intrude.
Oh, no, Buck was just on his way out. Never should have been here in the first place, the rascal. Oh, now he knows that the groom is not supposed to see the bride before the ceremony. I thought you were heading to St. Louis.
Well, the stagecoach has not arrived, and since both you and May invited me to the wedding, I thought I would very much like to come.
I would very much like to have you. And I'm sure that your presence will make another gentleman I know very happy, too.
I beg your pardon?
Clint Buchanan.
Oh, Blaize. For heaven's sakes, now that is absurd. Oh, my most sincere and kindest wishes for your happiness.
I don't get this. This is $50,000.
If I could get more, I would, but it's the best I can do right now.
Well, I can't possibly accept this.
Sure you can. It's an investment in my family. It's insurance that the Holden spread is going to thrive and flourish.
Well, then I think you better be the one to give it to Steve.
He wouldn't take it from me proud and tall, remember? You just think it was a handout.
What makes you think I can get him to take it?
Tell him it's an inheritance from your father's estate. Gabrielle, sometimes a little white lie isn't the worst thing in the world. Come on, sometimes it's what it takes to get the brass ring.
Max, you are a very kind and generous man, but I still can't accept it. Not because of the little white lie, but because if you give us this money, I don't know when we'll be able to pay you back, if ever.
Gabrielle, come on, please, just do this. I want to do this for my brother.
And if your brother doesn't succeed, you're out 50 grand.
Easy come, easy go. Is it a deal?
No, I still need more time to think about this.
Okay, you got it.
Well, isn't it safe?
I will wait to hear from you.
Right.
Tina, you have the hope that your son is alive and well. Hold on to that hope. And most of all, don't lose faith.
Thank you, Father. And, I'm sorry about messing up your schedule.
Well, when your son is home, I will be more than happy to reschedule the baptism at your earliest convenience. And I will pray for your son and for his safe return to his parents.
So will I.
Tina, did Cord bring this back from Venice?
Yes. I mean, it was with Lita when she died. I was hoping that it could lead me to the baby.
Well, it's from the convent of San Germano.
How do you know?
Well, one of our sisters here has a grant to study art in Venice, and she'll be staying at that convent. The Mother Superior sent Sister Christina a rosary such as this as a gift.
Well, is she there now?
Well, no, but she will be leaving shortly.
Father, do you think I could talk with the sister? Could that be arranged?
Well, she's teaching a class right now, but I think I could arrange a meeting for you.
Oh, thank you, Father. I think God has just answered my prayers, but don't stop praying, though, okay? Just in case.
You pulled this gorgeous thing out of one of your trunks.
Do try it on.
Oh, Ginny, it's for the loveliest thing I've ever received. I can't possibly take it.
Why not?
Oh, it just doesn't seem right.
Oh, nonsense. Of course it does. I very much want you to have it. Heaven knows I'll have no use for it.
Oh, of course you will. You're heading off to St. Louis. You're going to be the toast of the town.
Blaize, I am deeply touched by your kindness, but I have never in my life been the toast of anything, nor will I be.
Now, you never know.
Believe me, at my age, I know.
Well, you must have had confidence in yourself at one time, or else you had never bought this.
I didn't. That was meant for part of my trousseau. It was passed down from my grandmother to my mother, and then to me. But I am the end of the line, so to speak. I do think it would be a terrible shame if such a beautiful thing were simply to rot away in an old musty trunk.
I would never win an argument about that. But still...
It is really my way of saying thank you to you for going out of your way so to make me feel welcome in this town. And if you ever have a daughter, well, you could pass that along to her. And just tell her that it's from a friend.
Oh, thank you, dear friend.
Shall we see how it looks on you?
Oh, yes.
Hold this end here. Let me lift this. And there.
Oh, it adds just the special touch to my outfit, doesn't it?
Yes.
Oh, May. You look beautiful.
You're looking mighty fine yourself there, Miss Blaize.
It must be the shawl my very dear friend gave me.
Hello, Jenny.
Lee! Press on nails for tea!
Planning on calling you next week.
In Arizona?
Yeah, about Delilah's business. The fall and winter line sold pretty well, but with no new designs and no one to run the company, I just can't keep it going.
Have you spoken to your lawyer about this?
Yeah, he says the only sensible thing would be to sell it. That's what I wanted to discuss with you, because there's no one I'd rather sell to than you. Now, I realize that you and Steve are trying to make a success of the ranch, and I'm sure that takes up all your time and probably every penny that you have, but I felt that I owed it to you to give you first refusal.
How much are you asking?
My lawyer thinks $100,000 is a fair price.
Would you take $50,000 cash down?
Gabrielle, you're taking on a big responsibility if you buy Delilah's company. Why don't you take some time to think it over?
No, what's there to think about? I know the company, I know its worth and the profit. That is, if you'll take the $50,000 as a down payment, we can work out the payment for the rest of it, with interest, of course, unless you think your lawyer wouldn't approve.
Well, I'm sure he will, but...
Oh, great. We'll get him to make up the papers as soon as possible.
No, wait a second. Aren't you forgetting someone in all this?
Who?
Steve, your husband. You can't just commit your joint bank account without discussing it with him first.
Well, actually, this isn't Steve's money. I inherited it from my father, and besides, Steve really would be happy if I was involved in something I love doing. He wouldn't mind.
Okay, I'm convinced. I'll call my lawyer. It's just a formality, though. As far as I'm concerned, we have a deal.
You ran off yesterday before I even had a chance to explain myself.
Your comments were self-explanatory, Mr. Buchanan.
Miss Fletcher, you mistook a simple statement of fact.
No, I'm afraid that my mistake was in ever speaking to you at all.
Congratulations. I tell you, Monroe, after all we've been through with you, all the farmers and I feel like family.
Well, we feel the same way about you, Slim.
I'll tell you something, too. We were considering the proper gift to get your lovely daughter and Cody, and we figure if you want to stake your own homestead, we'd be willing to help you build a house and raise a barn.
If any of you ranchers have half a mind to throw a little muscle in, you're mighty welcome to join us.
That's right.
That is just wonderful, Slim. I don't know what to say, but we're much obliged. You know, since this is such a happy and solemn occasion, and since Deal and Laredo have been run out of town, I think it's about time that the ranchers and the farmers buried the hatchet. I say we ought to put our 6-shooters away for good.
That's a good idea.
There you go. Cody's right. Unstrap your gun belts. Give them to Carson here.
I'm not packing them on, Carson.
You are a man of your word, Cody.
Honey, these are for you.
They're beautiful.
Yeah, well, no flower I have ever seen could even compare with how beautiful you look today. And I know I'm about to go up and say my vows. I want you to know I'm always going to keep my word to you. And I'm always going to be doing the best by you and by a little family for all the rest of our days.
Clint, when are you leaving?
I'm not sure, buddy.
Well, how are you going to get back home?
I'll find a way.
Maybe springtime would be a better time to leave.
Don't you fret about it. Today is the day to be happy. Happy for your sister May and Cody. Happy for Blaize and Buck. And happy for the peace that's coming to the valley. So why don't you and me just have a good time today? Huh?
Okay.
If everybody will take their places.
Folks, quiet, please.
If everyone will settle down, we will begin the ceremony. Mrs. Peters.
Yes.
Friends and good neighbors, we are gathered here today to celebrate a joyous occasion that will serve forever as a cornerstone for this valley's peace and happiness.
I don't understand, Dio. What can make a man change that fast?
I don't know, Laredo. I guess Buck always had a yellow streak in him. When that stranger came to town preaching the gospel of peace, old Buck just knuckled under.
I never seen a man that could outdraw Buck.
Oh, anybody can outdraw that old fool. That's why he gave in so quick. He ain't the man he used to be.
After all the years we gave him, doing his dirty work, ran us out of town like a couple of strangers. That low-down, double-crossing skunk, he's probably at Blaize's right now bragging about it.
Nobody crosses Dio Foster and lives to talk about it for long. Nobody.
This asthma attack didn't have to...
Sister Christina.
Oh, hi. I'm Tina Roberts. It's nice to meet you.
Would you care for tea or coffee?
Are you allowed to drink coffee?
Yes, but I'll pass for now, thank you.
So, how long have you been a nun?
Well, I just took my final vows last summer, but I entered the order when I was 18.
Oh, please have a seat.
Father Walker told me about your loss, and I'll include the baby in my prayers.
Thank you. Sister, would you ever deliberately lie?
Well, I can't say that I've never told one in my life, but...
Well, I mean, isn't that like a terrible sin? I mean, especially for a nun. I mean, especially for a top nun.
A top nun?
Yeah, Mother Superior.
Well, no deliberate guilt is of little consequence. There are some sins that are more grave than others, of course, but the scale's the same for everyone. Do you have reason to believe that a Mother Superior has lied to you?
Yes. This private investigator in Venice asked the Mother Superior if my baby was at the convent. She said he wasn't, and he has reason to believe that she was lying.
I'm sure the Mother Superior wouldn't lie about your baby, Tina. Unless, of course, there were extenuating circumstances.
Well, like what?
Well, during the Second World War, the sisters harbored Jewish children and lied to the Gestapo.
So if the Mother Superior felt that she couldn't trust Alfredo, that he was like a danger to the baby, then they would lie to him?
Possibly.
Or if Lita told her that Rollo was going to kill the baby, then they'd do anything to protect him?
Lita and Rollo are the ones that took your child?
Yes, and Lita hid the baby before Rollo killed her, and I've got to find him, don't you see?
When I arrive at the convent, I'll talk to the Mother Superior and try to get some answers for you.
Thank you. When do you leave for Venice?
Well, I'm due at the convent next week, and I promise I'll do everything I can to help you find your baby. Well, I'll see myself out.
Thank you. Have a safe trip and a very rewarding time in Venice.
If any man shall know just cause why they may not be lawfully married, let him speak now, or else hereafter forever hold his peace. Cody, Versquez. Buck Buchanan, will you have this woman for thy wedded wife, to live together after God's ordinance in the holy state of matrimony? Wilt thou love her, comfort her, and honor her, and keep her in sickness and in health, and forsaking all others, keep thee only unto her, so long as you both shall live?
I will.
Dorothy Pardee, will you have this man to be thy wedded husband?
live together after God's ordinance in the holy estate of matrimony.
Beautiful dreamer, wake unto me. Starlight and dewdrops are waiting for thee. Songs of a rude world heard in the day, lulled by the moonlight have all passed away. Beautiful dreamer, queen of my song, this while I rule thee with soft harmony. Then will all clouds of sorrow depart. Beautiful dreamer, awaken to
To love and to cherish till death do us part, according to God's holy ordinance. Thereto, I plight thee my troth.
I, Mae McGillis, take you, Cody Vasquez, to be my wedded husband, to have and hold through better and worse, sickness and in health, to love and cherish till death do us part. By God's holy ordinance, I give you my troth.
Those whom God has joined together, that no man put asunder. Buck and Dorothy, I now pronounce you man and wife. Cody and May, I also pronounce thee man and wife. You may kiss your bride.
Well, right.
Some dancing music.
Oh, baby. Honored, Mr. Vasquez.
Well, all right.
Mrs. Buchanan.
Oh, the two most beautiful words in the English language.
Miss Fletcher, now you can do one of two things. You can keep staring daggers at me, or you can dance with me. Which one's it gonna be?
Since the dawn of time, they have hungered, longing for a...
I think I ought to take you out on the dance floor before you change your mind.
There is no need to rush, Mr. Buchanan. I have discovered that it is quite impossible for me to be angry with you for long.
I'm just sorry as hell. I beg your pardon. I'm just real sorry that you were angry at all. I swear I wasn't making fun, and I didn't mean to do anything to hurt you. Almost broke my little heart when you ran out of here yesterday.
Is there a remedy for a broken heart?
I heard somewhere that a little bitty smile can do it. Much obliged. How about that dance? I suppose maybe you could just relax a little bit and sort of enjoy the music.
My goodness, you're as bossy as Buck.
Blaize doesn't mind.
Yes, well, as they say in these parts, she gives as good as she gets.
Spoken like a native.
I have a fairly good ear.
You like Blaize, don't you?
Oh, yes, I do, very much. Now, does that surprise you?
As a matter of fact, it does. Oh, it's not that I don't think she's a wonderful person and everything. It's just...
But to tell you the truth, I have never met anyone quite like her before.
Maybe because you haven't let yourself.
I will admit that that is entirely true, Mr. Buchanan. And I find that I am very grateful to her for the way she has extended her friendship to me.
That silk shawl was a whole lot of gratitude.
And I have no use for it.
You could have worn it at your wedding. Look, now, look, please don't go into a tailspin. The only reason I brought it up is because I'm very interested in your welfare. And I think you're doing yourself a big disservice by acting like your life is over.
My life is by no means over, Mr. Buchanan. There are any number of sights that I plan to see, people I want to meet, and books that I would like to read. I have 1,001 plans for my future. It just happens that marriage is not one of them.
You can't be...
I long ago abandoned the notion that I would ever marry.
You can't be sure of that.
Mr. Buchanan, I have not been sure of very many things in my life. However, one thing that I can see with absolute clarity is my certain spinster.
Take my word for something, Miss Fletcher. Nothing in this life is for certain. And the name is Clint, not Mr. Buchanan.
Have you noticed, Clint, that most of the women in this room who are my age already have grandchildren?
The ladies in the West get married at a younger age. But that is no reason to count yourself out. As a matter of fact, I will stick to my earlier prediction that you are going to get married, have children, and a whole passel of great-grandchildren. In fact, I will bet on it.
Is that so?
That's so.
Well, in that case, I find it a great shame that I do not believe in gambling, because this is one wager that I would love to make and win. I thank you for your debts.
So if you'll sign above your name, then I'll sign above mine.
Why so formal and legal-like? We're family.
Max, $50,000 is serious business. And besides, it's not that complicated a document. It just says I borrowed the money from you. I intend to pay it back.
So why bother?
Otherwise, I won't take the money.
Are there any other little surprises you have up your sleeve, like maybe telling Steve where you really got the money?
Oh, I inherited it from my father.
You're getting the hang of this.
Yeah, you don't know how much I'm getting the hang of this.
Say what?
Nothing. Why don't you go ahead and sign there, and I'll sign.
All right. I guess this will change all your plans, so you want to head back to Arizona, put this in the bank, and start looking at those calves and horses.
Actually, I think I'll just put it into my account here, because Tina's still so worried about Milagro. I'd like to stay around.
All right. Got one copy for me, one copy for you, and the envelope, please.
Thank you.
Listen, like I said, if you want to go after the brass ring.
Yes, and I do.
And I'm betting on you to make it.
I hope so. Max, will you have dinner with me tonight? It's my treat. I owe it to you.
Oh, that sounds terrific, but I'm sorry. I have to go out of town on a quick business trip, too. How about tomorrow night?
Yeah.
Yeah, you, me, and Tina.
Well, you have a good trip.
Great.
This just arrived for you, miss.
Oh, already? Well, put him on the chair there. Thank you. Viki? Hi, it's me.
Hello, darling. I've been thinking of calling you all morning. How are you?
Fine. Is there any word on Clint?
No. Bo and Asa have gone out again with some volunteers.
Well, maybe today will be the day that they find him.
He's been alone so long in the desert. If indeed he is in the desert.
Viki, please, everything is going to be fine. You have to believe that.
Most of the time I do. You just caught me at a bad moment.
Well, I guess then it's time for the Viki Buchanan lecture number 32. And it goes like...
Please, I know it. I know it by heart. Tell me, how are you, really?
I'm okay. Well, I'm up and down, really. But you know what? I went to talk to Father Walker, and you know what he suggested? He suggested I go on a retreat for a few days.
A retreat? A religious retreat?
Yeah, and, well, I think it'll be a very good idea. In fact, well, I'm such a wreck right now. I think I'm going to leave today.
Tina, I don't really think you should go off alone.
Viki, it's the best thing for me, really, and I will be fine. So don't worry about me. I'll be just fine. But you know what I want you to do while I'm gone? I want you to take good care of yourself. I want you to eat right, and I want you to get plenty of rest, okay? And don't give in to despair, because the minute you give in to this despair, you're never going to pull out of it. Trust me. I know, so listen to me, okay?
I will. Take care of yourself. I love you.
Oh, I love you, too. And say hi to the kids for me, all right?
I will.
Bye-bye. If I told you about the retreat beforehand, you'd want to go along. But I think it's best if we have a few days to ourselves to get over this latest heartbreak. I love you, Max, and we'll be home before you even have time to miss me. Love, Tina.
Tina? You want to throw something at me?
Look, I'm sorry about all those really terrible things I said to you. I know you don't want to give up on looking for our baby.
Hey, Tina, this is hardly a sane situation. You're entitled to blow up every once in a while.
So I'm forgiven?
Yeah, of course you are. This is kind of a different look for you. What'd you do, borrow one of Viki's suits?
No, it's mine. I bought it for the retreat.
For the what?
The retreat. You know, where people go off into the woods and commune with nature and find peace. Father Walker suggested it, and, well, I thought it would be a good idea, because then you could deal with Viki and Clint, and you wouldn't have to worry about me.
Tina, this is kind of a sudden change in feeling, isn't it?
Yeah, but I think it's really going to be good for both of us. And besides, I mean, when we do get the baby back, religion is going to become a much more important part of our lives.
Yeah, it is. Oh, okay, then. I'll call Alfredo, and I'll let him know where he can reach me in Arizona. You know, Tina, I think you're right. I think a rest will do you some good.
Yeah.
You know where to find me then, huh? Bye-bye.
Mother Superior. I'm Sister Christina from Llanview. I hope you don't mind that I showed up here at the convent a week early. I don't think she'll mind at all.
What do you say we have ourselves an old-fashioned square dance, huh?
Lay it off, everybody. Hey, first of all, even though you want a do-si-do until dawn, that's fine with me, but some of us have got to get out of here because they got the honeymoon to go on over at the Grand Canyon. But before that happens, the brides would like to keep up that tradition of throwing out the bouquet. So all you available young ladies, once you step forward, and you may change your futures and your fortunes. All right, honey. Ready? Here comes.
Jenny didn't even try to catch you.
Dear, I see no point in acting the fool over something that will never be.
Well, you know, I don't think it ever hurt a lady to act a little foolish once or twice in her life.
Mr. Clint, have some punch.
Now, for your information and encouragement, ladies, I caught my first bouquet at Rebecca Dalton's wedding a year ago this month. Okay, get ready. 1, 2, 3.
I saw what you did.
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
Buddy, I'll tell you what. Miss Ginny is a little short on confidence.
That's right.
Maybe catching that bouquet will give her some.
Well, I sure hope so. I mean, you can't keep thinking that you're never going to have children. After all, she is your wife's great-grandmother. Oh, here she comes.
Well, looky here. Miss Ginny Fletcher caught the bouquet.
Indeed, I did. Dear me, will miracles never cease?
Well, I certainly hope not. Not for you, anyway. I gotta tell you, it's been a real pleasure meeting you and dancing with you. And I wish you a whole lifetime full of miracles.
Mr. Clint, the stagecoach to St. Louis apparently has run into some difficulty, and according to Mr. Adams, it will not be arriving in Buchanan City until tomorrow afternoon at the very earliest. So we really do not need to say our goodbyes just now, do we?
I'm afraid so. I'm afraid so. First thing in the morning, I'm heading back home.
This is Jim McKay. Tonight's Olympic coverage includes men's figure skating, speed skating, and hockey all live, plus the women's downhill, tonight at 8 Eastern on ABC.
This is Charles Gibson.
And Joan London.
Tomorrow, the AIDS controversy. Are we on the right path to finding what causes AIDS?
Plus another great adventure with Ron Reagan.
And Olympian Brian Boitano on Good Morning America.